Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about Latocha Scott actually having a rebuttal after her sister dragged her for filth, ate her to the gristle. And that video that she did providing the receipt, she had the nerve to go on the Ricky Smiley show and actually come out with a rebuttal. And we're going to be talking about Jonathan Majors and his alleged receipts that did not go in his favor. It did not make him look good. It did. At all. At all. So we're waiting for a few more love bucks to trickle on in here so we can get this party started. Hey, Miss Jack of all trades. Come on over, baby. Come on over, baby. Also, while we waiting for a few more people for the love bugs to come on over, I had me such a great time last night. I went to DJ Drama's album release party. And he has a single out now with Little Baby and A Boogie. He got a single out with Future. It was super dope vibes. Let me show you guys. I made a reel of the night or whatever. I met a bunch of people. I used to be at every single industry event, but I don't know. I've been not in the loop as much, but I'm a little bit back on the scene because I got things to promote and things that I'm doing. Hence, we building and growing my brand and my platforms. Make sure you are subscribed to my Patreon. I'm trying to get to at least a certain number before I start going heavy with the content over there. But before this weekend is out, I will have the first video posted for my love bucks that have subscribed. A couple of you have already done so. Thank you for the support. I appreciate y'all so much. You just don't even know. So let me show y'all my reel that I did because I was looking mad cute or whatever. Because y'all know when I go out to clubs or industry events, I be, putting it on. Zen Frequency, hey, be wishing, hey. Or be washing 17. I don't know how some of y'all display names. I don't be knowing how to pronounce. I don't be knowing y'all. I don't be knowing y'all. So let me show y'all because I was looking mad cute or whatever. Mad cute. Hi, Sweet Kisses Show. Hey, Vivi, what's going on? Okay, so this was me last night at this place called Jewel Thief in Manhattan in the city. They call it Herald Square, near 34th Street. Hey, Norris. It was a vibe. I had such a great time. I'm not gonna play the audio, but that's me, as you can see. And I was saying that people kept saying I look like SZA, and I'm like, no, SZA look like me because I've been looking like this before SZA started being, before she got her little BBL or whatever and the nose contour. I've been looking like this. That's my friend Littles. I was having such a great time, y'all. That's DJ Booth. That's his rapper called Special. That's DJ Drama. Mano was there. That's Mano in the corner right there. It was a lot of people there. That's Lord Jamal. Y'all know Lord Jamal? He be doing podcasts, but he was like a rapper at some point. So dope. I absolutely love it. Oh, and that's a corn star. And I was like, if you know, you know. His name is Nat Turner. I had so much fun, y'all. And y'all know who DJ Booth is. He used to be Wendy Williams DJ. He works with Nicki Minaj. It was a dope hip hop event. I had so much fun. Oh, I want to try that place. Yeah, it was cute. It's my part. It's part of my last name. Oh, I said it right. Okay. How did I get into acting and singing? Oh, hey, Audrey. Hey, Star. I've been acting and singing since I was a little girl. Honestly, when I was a little kid, I used to make up scenarios and make up songs and just go around performing. I was in chorus when I was in elementary school. I went to performing arts junior high school, and then I was following behind my best friend and didn't go to a performing arts high school, but I still was a part of a culture club while I was in high school. I was in a girl group when I was 15, and we would do like shows and talent shows, just locally around the city. I was with an independent label when I was 19. And once again, we would do shows just in Brooklyn, around the tri-state, in Jersey. And from there, I just would walk down the street and people would be like, oh, what do you do? Like, do you want to come and be a part of this? Do you want to come and be a part of that? That's literally how my journey into entertainment unfolded. Like, it was a naturally thing that I always did from a kid. And I just didn't even try. Like, it was what it was. And this is how, like, now the space that I'm in, I always say words are powerful, because I used to be like, I never even tried to do this. I don't even care. Like, I spoke against myself so much, and I know it capped how far I went when I was really outside, like, going to castings and doing a bunch of things. I had so many amazing opportunities. I have been on so many different sets with a lot of different people. I can't even sit up here and even begin to fathom, because I took myself those places. And life happens. You get dickmatized. Guys be coming up in it. I don't even want to go there. But at the end of the day, hey, today we right here. We right here right now. I'm building this. I'm super focused on it. I actually love doing this. I really, really love doing this. Well, I'm sure y'all can tell. I also love music, so I'll have a new single come out sooner than later. Kind of want to do an EP. I do. It's gonna come out. We gonna see. Y'all gonna see. We gonna see. We on this journey together. Hey, what's up, the Thrift Queen? Hey, Dee Mattel. Hey, love your. Thank you. You're a star. I appreciate that, girl. You with the peeps for real? Yeah. You were so cute. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. So now we're gonna get into Latocha, because Latocha, so y'all already done seen. Y'all saw, I don't even gotta really go into it, because that kind of broke the internet. She had everybody in a tizzy and in a frenzy. And I didn't get to report on it because I went to the event that I was just telling you guys about it. So Tamika got sick and tired of her sister and her low down, dirty, rotten husband being out here on these internet streets lying like a Persian rug. So she said, you know what? And this is what everyone has been saying. The only way that she could actually prove what she's talking about is to provide receipts. And she said, you know what? The gloves are coming off. We about to provide the receipts. They were sending her threatening text messages, talking about they was going to expose her sex tape. Like, first of all, why would Tamika give her sister her tape? That just was idiotic to me. I didn't get it. Talking about, oh, she in her safe deposit box. I love my sister down. I have 3 sisters on my dad's side. I love them down to the ground. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna give them my sex tape. It's just it just don't give that. And especially if they have a husband, I would never want their husband to accidentally see me walk and busting that coochie open, because if I'm into you, like I always say, I got nympho tendencies, so I'm gonna bust it all the way the fuck down. I don't need my sister's husband seeing me in no positions like that. So I wouldn't even want her to be in possession of me in a compromising position. Like, I just really didn't understand that. Why did she give that? Why did she entrust her sister with that type of material? That part was just so weird to me. Like, what type of freaky deakies, what do they got going on? Because I wouldn't think, oh, let me give this tape to my sister. That would never cross my mind. Like, and you're Tamika Scott, so it's not like you can't have a safe. You could go out and purchase a safe the same as your sister went and purchased one. And that just, something just didn't seem right to me. And then I also had to keep in mind, right? Tamika seemed like she was just in Latocha's shadow so bad, and she desperately wanted her approval and her attention, and to be like, she kind of was giving like pick me, but to her sister and to her mom. She gave pick me vibes for her family. And I'm not saying that there's anything necessarily, oh shoot, that's annoying. Anything necessarily wrong with that, because when you're socialized a certain way, you really don't be knowing no better. You get what I'm saying? So it's just unfortunate that she went through that. Oh, should I put this earring on, y'all? Maybe I should change my earrings altogether. I think I'm gonna change my earrings. It's just unfortunate that I got like 4 pairs of earrings right here. Let me show you. So I have this one, It's just unfortunate that she had to go through all of that, you know, like just to feel accepted. And then I had these just to feel accepted by her family. She literally was just like a pick me. And I just feel so bad for her because the amount of emotional manipulation that she had to have experienced and gone through at the hands of her mother and her sister, it's really giving Cinderella vibes. You know what I mean? Like, and Cinderella, and I'm talking about not even her necessarily being Cinderella, but do y'all remember the dynamic with the other two sisters? And one was like a little, it's just funny because she was the plumper. I mean, Latasha is the plumper one out of the two. However, Latasha was considered like the Beyonce of the group. So the fact that she was like more popular and seemingly her mother probably thought she was going to shine brighter than Tamika, she treated her better. So in Cinderella, the mother had two daughters. One of them was kind of doty and like doody do, and you know, they kind of made fun of her a little. Although, yeah, that actually kind of looks cuter. They kind of used to make fun of her a little bit. I feel like Tamika was the other sister in the Cinderella dynamic. Not Cinderella though, but the second sister. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. So, with that being said, she got tired. We all seen it. So ain't no need for me to play it. I ain't even gonna play it. I missed it yesterday. So child, we here today. She got tired and she said, you know what? Y'all keep slandering me and y'all sending me these threatening texts. And Rocky Bivens got to be the slowest of the slow. Why would you get your bald-headed ass up here and say exactly you trying to do predictive programming? You're not that smart. You damn sure ain't the government. When he told Tasha K, I showed y'all, we watched that together. Oh, y'all, you know what the big news is that's going to be all over the internet. The tranny, the Todd sucking the tranny dick. Tamika done sent me some naked pictures, and Tamika, Tiny, she just in trouble. Yeah, he knew good goddamn it well not to say too much about Tiny because T.I. is a hitter too. He got hitters too. All that pow pow, and I'm affiliated with the mob and mob ties, and T.I. is about that life too. So he knew to keep it light and keep it simple when it came to whatever type of rumor he was gonna try to put out there about Tiny. Anyways, I digress. He gonna have the nerve to say that and then put that in the text that he sent to Tamika. Oh, we got footage of Todd. And what do Todd got to do with this? Why do Todd keep catching stray bullets is why I want to know. Why do Todd keep catching stray bullets? Todd ain't got shit to do with none of this. Hey, Mia. Todd ain't got nothing to do with none of this. Leave that man alone. But they know that Candy is very emotional and very sensitive when it comes to her husband and her children and them. So that's the way to get to her, is to try to throw shots at her husband. Excuse me. Hence what Tamar Braxton thought she was doing. But Tamar thought she was eating, but she just made herself look like a fool. Like, I just like Tamar, shut the hell up. I'm so glad she's quiet. Moving on. Tamika dropped every receipt. She dropped the switching up the signatures. She did all of that. And the fact that in this text they threatened to release her sex tape, the same sex tape that she said she gave to her sister, that her sister said they couldn't find it and they lost it. This is exactly what they do in the industry. It's industry extortion 101. Literally, I have a friend that was signed to Interscope Records and he went through a bunch. He told me that he saw sex tapes with big rappers engaging in gay and the names he told me, I couldn't believe. I said, what the what? He was like, yo, they do that. They drug you, you know, they get you in compromising situations and they take advantage of you, or they have you, you know, doing things that you probably so whacked out of your mind because you're under the influence of one substance or another, and you're engaging in certain activities and you don't even realize it. And then now, like, oh, we got this tape. If you don't do what we say to do, we're gonna put this out. And that's exactly what Tamika, Latasha, the toxic. They was calling her Latoxic in Candy's chat. That was hilarious to me. They kept calling her Latoxic, so we're gonna call her Latoxic. Latoxic, Latoxic, and her husband. That's exactly the type of tactics they're trying to use. But I think Rocky don't understand that it's 2023. This is not the 90s, sir. She has a platform. You can literally get on YouTube and air your grievances. You don't need to go to 2020 and sit down with Barbara Walters. It's not 1992. He needs to get with the times. You can't be sending messages and thinking that people ain't going to put two and two together. You can't be talking to people on the phone saying exactly what you write in a text message trying to make it anonymous. How el stupido. Like, what? It is not 1993. Rocky Bivens, please get it together. Because people will pull a receipt on that ass quicker than you can fucking blink and make your motherfucking head spin. Now they looking around crazy, all crazy and whacked out and psyched out. And the fact that Tamika had Tiny's mother vouch for her. Well, how do you come back from that? The only way, I'm gonna tell you how I think Latocha could come back from that after I played this interview that she did on the Ricky Smiley show this morning. And we gotta get into it because I was really not past the wood. My girl, that mean took me out of town. Took me clean out. What I said is this clean snatch the braids out the root with that. Hey y'all, make sure y'all hitting the like button on y'all way to my house. That's the entry fee. You gotta hit the like button on the way in. All right. Child, I just was like, ooh, wait, hold up. My allergies is acting crazy. Okay. All right, fair you. Shout out to the Ricky Smiley show. We're gonna let this commercial rock. Oh wait.
And we just do information and stuff. Information and praise, uplift, or whatever. Now we don't do a whole lot of controversial interviews and stuff, but we got one this morning. But we happy to have because most people avoid controversy like myself. I wouldn't go in but she wants to tell Latocha Scott is on with us this morning. Y'all give her a big round of applause.
Yeah, Latocha Scott.
And Latocha, thank you for coming this morning.
For sure.
But
it's family. I mean,
Let's go.
Yeah.
We are so happy to have you, and thank you for taking this interview, unplanned and at the last minute, gracing us with your presence. You are a legend, and let's get into it. Latocha, you know Brett, Gary, Maria, Rock T, Special K.
What's up, y'all?
What up?
Everybody in the building. What's up, Brett? What's up?
All right, so a lot has been said out there in the media about you, and you and your sister Tamika, and we want to clear things up from your perspective. What happened and where did it start?
I'm not sure. Once we started to film, everything started to go crazy. Like I tell people, I signed up to be celebrated. All of us, to be honest, 30 years in the game, that's what it should have been. There are so many things that I don't understand about editing and just how everything is kind of transpired. So all I can say is I signed up to sing. I signed up for good stuff, and it ended up not being that. And I just wish I never would have signed up for this.
Girl, you signed up because you thought that this was going to help launch your raggedy ass. Ooh. You thought it was going to launch your single solo career, which you just so happened to go the gospel route. And the irony that all of this messy, salacious, low down type of rumors and things that's coming out about you, and you want to do gospel, and that's another thing that Tamika said. She was like, and you doing gospel music? What would your sister have to gain from lying on you like this? I just don't see it. You signed up for the show because you was trying to use them to launch yourself. That's why. You knew what you was doing. Don't sit up here and act like you don't know it.
To be honest. And with my sister, she's always going to be my sister. That's my family. We go through highs and lows, and everybody got peaks and valleys. It's just right now we're going through it in the public eye. And I just ask that people would allow us to do that without judgment and allow us to be sisters and figure this out, so.
Oh, hey.
Girl, she been on previous reality shows. She know what it is. It's that part. It's the trying to act like just confused and delusional for me.
Natasha, now this again, you know who this is, so I ain't got to introduce myself to you. But
know.
Natasha, now we've been following the show SWV and Escape and what have you and stuff, and the madness has been going back and forth with you and Tamika with the $30,000 alleged that you're supposed to have taken from her and your husband Rocky. So my thing is, did y'all take the money? And I know you said in a report that get your sister back, you would give her back the money. And $30,000 is not that much money, especially with you and Rocky. So my thing is, did y'all take the money? Did you cash the check?
I never said give something back. I said I wanted my sister back.
Oh,
and I said if it takes $30,000 to bring us back, then I would. That's what I said. But
girl, so give the money back. Just write her a check. Give her that money back. You keep talking about like give it back. And lo and behold, in the video that we all saw with Tamika said that it was more than $30,000, and she actually just rounded it to that just to be a little more gracious towards you.
But no, it's a very delicate situation, and no, we didn't steal anything from her. No, we did not.
Why is she saying that? Why is she saying that?
That's a good question.
Because there was a video where she actually had the accountant on, and the lady showing the receipts.
There was an accountant on.
That was Lil Tamika mama.
Oh, okay, no, she's
the white lady.
Yeah, that's Lil Tamika mama.
That's yeah, no, she's not.
That's Tiny Mama.
That all the checks went to you and your husband.
That's not true.
So one thing that Tamika,
see, she just said that's not true. So she's basically saying Tiny's mother is lying. Why would that little old Miss Diane? What would she have to gain from lying on you, Latocha Scott, and your husband, your crickety ass husband, Rocky Bivens? What would she gain from lying on you? Her daughter has more money than you, so it's not about money. Miss Diane is not even out here on the internet or on the blogs or on reality TV trying to build a career. So it's not about clout. Why would this lady lie? Why would Miss Diane lie on you, Latasha? For what? She don't need money because, like I said, she has money. Her daughter has more money than you and your husband. She's not chasing clout. So why would this woman lie on you? Like, what? Who? It's giving narcissism, because your ego is way bigger than like your reality, like who you actually are. Like, nobody cares that much to just make up these lies on you. And the fact that your sister went to bat for you forever, even when you was wrong, and now all of a sudden out of the clear blue, she just gonna make up this lie.
his mama said was that she alleged that you and Rocky changed the address to your apartment in New York versus her house in Hampton. Did that happen?
First of all, my sister didn't live in New York, and no, all of us would stand with my mother, but no.
Well, she said she didn't know who Edwin or Edward Bivens it was, and she found out that was your husband.
Okay, well, everybody knows it's not true.
Everybody know what's not true.
Edward Bivens, come on now.
Oh, I don't know his name.
Okay.
You see how she just like, everybody knows that's not true. I love the brat for saying everybody knows what's not true. Like, who do you think you're talking to? Like, people are too smart. Like, I don't know. It makes me wonder, like, people like this that are in the entertainment. Well, first of all, when you're in the entertainment, you don't need to have a degree. It's filled up. There's no background check. So it's filled up with a bunch of crookedy ass individuals. I'm just going to put that out there. But why would she say, come on now, everybody knows that's not true? She like, everybody knows what's not true. She was like, Edward Bivens, come on. Like, sis, you did not say that's not his name. You didn't say shit. Like, you're not saying anything credible to save face. Ooh. Like, at all. If anything, you're just coming off more unlikable. I said this from the first episode. I said I do not like Latasha. I don't know her personally, but she just, her aura, her disposition. I'm very intuitive. I'm very like, I feel people, and I just don't feel her.
Okay. I know his name.
Well,
Rocky.
she does.
Oh. Well, let me just interject and say what I've been saying the whole time. Okay. Even when Candy, Tasha, and Tiny came on Dish Nation, I've been around y'all since I was kids, and what I do know to be true is no matter what you did or said when we was little, your sister would definitely take your side, whether you was right or wrong.
And vice versa.
And I guess that's how sisters do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it was, so that made it like 2 against 2. And it made it, because to me, you always seem like the person everybody had to listen to, I guess because you was the oldest. But Candy always seemed to be the one that was hurt and slighted because they had to take your side and follow.
Did y'all hear what The brat is coming. Like, bitch, I was there. This ain't nothing I heard through the grapevine. This ain't nothing I'm siding with Candy. No, I was there. We were all on tour together, and I saw this with my own 2 eyes. She like, Oh, because she had to side with you because that's your sister. Likewise. Bitch, no, it's not likewise because you throwing your sister under the bus and rolling her over with the bus. That's basically what you're doing. By keep going on these interviews saying she's a liar. You calling everybody a liar. Everybody's not lying on you, Latocha. I just don't believe it. You is not Beyonce. Like, you need to stop that. Everybody's not lying on you. Yes, you can sing. You have a beautiful voice. With Candy said you got them tired ass runs from the 90s. Hey, it's none of us. It's not my business to judge because you made it. You made it using them tired ass runs according to Candy. I didn't say that. Candy said it. But so Tiny's mother is lying. The brat is lying. Tamika's lying. Candy's lying.
Follow what you said, do.
You said Candy was hurt and slighted?
Yeah, slighted because everybody took your side because you kind of was the leader of the group.
Right, but on what, in what instance can you say that about?
Remember we used to be on tour and stuff like years ago. Just Candy would just always seem like she would be sad. Just I don't know, different instances. Like, we was on tour for a long time. We did a lot of stuff together back in the day when we was kids.
I don't remember her being sad though.
Really?
No.
Oh, I think I seen her be sad a lot and kind of like down.
And are you saying that that's because of me, Brett?
I'm saying because they took your side most of the time. It seems like. Because even if you wasn't right or if you was wrong, your sister would always take your side, and you was like the leader of the group back then. Was you not like the leader back then?
Well, at the end of the day, that's my sister, and most times when you have a sibling, that's the bond that you have. It's not so much as trying to bully anybody. It's just that's how.
Girl, you get way bully energy. You absolutely do. Even in the last season, the last episode, I was gonna do a review, but I didn't get around to it. But they were rehearsing. She did not show up. And Candy was like, yo, why every time everything has to be on her time? Like, we the Pips. Like, and she Gladys. Or like she Diana Ross and we the Supremes. If she's doing that on national television for us to see when she's not even as relevant, could you imagine how she acted? First of all, when they were not as developed, because you when you're 20, you are way more fucking erratic and mean or whatever it is, because you're not developed, you haven't learned, how to communicate the best. Like, her ego is like this right now. Not even being the most successful in the group. Could you imagine how her ego was in the 90s? She was mad on the last episode because her sister got with the creative director to help creatively produce the set. She felt some type of way. And she said it in a confessional, like, oh, that's usually what I do. Now all of a sudden she want to act like she want a creative, like, and Candy was laughing like, yo, she's pissed that she's, that Tamika's taking the initiative to like kind of try to be creative. And it's like, girl, if you is all of that, why you ain't pop like Beyonce did? Why you didn't even have the career that Coco did when she left SWV? And I think personally, it has a lot to do with likability. Even though Coco is bitchy too, she still has like a personality. She's a little warm, and Coco also has a different type of appeal than Tasha had. And honestly, Coco literally was the breakout like singer of the group. And Escape, all of them can sing. Her sister has an amazing voice. Amazing.
We were brought up. That's the bun. As far as me being the leader, I've always been that person who, when it comes down to it, musical, making sure everybody was on their notes and stuff like that. So when you're speaking, I don't know what instance you're speaking about, but
Epidemic Sound provides you with
the brat was like, I don't know you like that. She would be Diana stealing the Supreme.
I did witness about her being like sad and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
All right, y'all. We got.
She was sad.
Yeah,
I think she said
got,
that. I actually rewatched the other show. What's the other one y'all did before this one? And I think she was like almost crying, saying, "How could you not see when she was sad? She was sad all the time, and she felt attacked all the time or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I don't remember that. I remember her saying that she felt like we didn't have a bun, she and I,
Right.
but not that she was sad all the time. This is my first time hearing that.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
y'all. We got Latocha Scott in with us this morning. We got more questions. Big show.
Girl, you is lying. You just did your whole. I don't even know how long it was because I only saw what they posted on the blog, but you literally did a video saying that you saw her crying to Jermaine one time. So you had to know that she wasn't the happiest. You also said that she used to complain about you doing the lead. So if she's complaining and you saw her crying, what type of emotions would you equate that to? Happiness, glee, joy? What type of emotions do you equate crying and always complaining to? I would probably say anger and sadness, not like, oh, she's happy and gleeful and like joyful. Something about this woman, I just don't sit right with me.
With escaping SWV going on, all of the stuff and the confusion about the money, the checks, the affairs, the tapes, whole lot more stuff coming up. You don't want to miss it. Ricky Smile, the morning show.
All right, we have Latocha Scott here with us this morning. Of course, she has a brand new gospel album, and we do want to talk about that. But continuing this conversation, and Latocha, we want to thank you for your time because, you know, this was kind of spontaneous. But my question to you, Latocha, is, you know, I went to your Instagram, heard your beautiful new gospel record, and you sound amazing. You look amazing.
Thank you.
What would you like to see happen in terms of the drama happening with your sisters in Escape and you all coming to a resolution? Do you see you all coming back together so that it's not a distraction from you trying to promote this gospel album?
Just that, you know, a resolve, us coming back together, understanding that all of us have to be held accountable for the things that we've said and done, and just communicate, you know, in a way where it's not the pointing of the fingers, but if it's something that you have to say, get it off your chest and just keep it moving. Because really, I really like to apologize because the fans don't really need this. It's supposed to be about the music, but it's not that, you know. And when it came down to this reality stuff, you know, I'm a singer. I'm not. This reality thing ain't me.
Girl, bye. This is your third reality show, and you gonna sit up here and apologize to fans, but not your sister, not your flesh and blood. Clearly, you did something. I really don't, in my heart of hearts, think that Tamika would be going this hard and just lying like a Persian rug. What does she stand to gain from this? And you talking about old storyline this, storyline that. Y'all already had the show. So it's not like you had to doctor up a storyline to sell or pitch a show. Y'all already had the show. You pushed her to come out with all of this. It is really the delusion. People like this scare me.
Thought that it was going to be different, but not. But I would love for us to get to a resolve. You know, I've reached out to my sister, everything. Like, so it's not me trying to.
She's a lie. She blocked everybody. Tiny, the only one with her number. Her father, I saw a little snippet of an interview that her father did. He even said she blocked him unprovoked. But yet she sit up here and pretend like, oh, I just want to communicate. It's cognitive dissonance. Oh, I just want to communicate. Oh, I just want to talk. Oh, I just want everything to be resolved. Sis, you don't show up to meetings. Whenever I've seen her on a show with them, she's got the spankest resting bitch face I could ever done seen in my whole entire life. She never seems like she wants to be there. She's completely detached and she's always uninterested. But yet she gets on interviews and act like she's so loving and humble and just want to work it out. And I just want to talk to my sister. And, you know, we have a bond. And, I just want us to be able to work it out. Girl, you just want to work it out because now everything that you thought is backfiring on you. And they about to move forward as a trio. And I don't really see where you could go from this. I only got one solution. I'm gonna finish playing this, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I think the only thing she could really do.
Hide anything or run away from something. It's just, I guess, time.
Right.
I hold that thought, Latocha. They pushing us into commercial. Hold that thought, y'all. More Latocha Scott coming up next. Ricky Smiley Morning Show. The one and only.
I think they was playing a little bit of
Latocha. First of all, let me say you have a beautiful voice, and I love that song. Let everybody know how they can get this record. This is definitely a powerful motivational
it's
song.
on all digital platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, anywhere you want to look, it's there.
All right, y'all. Latocha Scott, Apple Music,
Make girl music.
Spotify. and let everybody know how they can follow you on social media.
At I am Latocha, and that's LATO.
There ain't nobody following you. So first of all, I don't know who the fuck that is in that picture because I thought Latocha was dark skinned the last time I saw the picture. Oh, it's a beautiful picture, but and I understand lighting because I'm a brown girl. You know, I'm a mocha complected girl, so I get it. Like in certain lighting, I look lighter. Sometimes in the summer, I'm way darker than this. So I get it, but she looks like a whole other person. Like even if I come up closer, you see my complexion gets lighter because I'm closer to the light. But so I get it. So I'm not gonna sit up here and just necessarily say she's bleaching. However, Harper, who this woman? The only thing I think she could do, first of all, I don't know why her husband is encouraging her because he's gonna make her continue to go on this whatever the promotional tour. I don't know. But don't nobody want to hear no gospel music from somebody that has these nasty rumors booming over their head. She got to throw her husband under the bus. That's the only way I could see her getting out of this rut. She has to throw her husband clean under the bus and say she didn't know. She did not have any idea that he was forging signatures. Cry. Bitch, be a damsel, show up with some black glasses on and a white handkerchief and dab your cheeks and cry. That's what she need to do. Do y'all agree? I feel like she needs to throw her husband under the bus. That's the only way she's going to be able to get out of this. Because I don't think Tamika's lying. And the fact that she's trying to say that she basically got up there and called the brat a liar, like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. The brat like, sis, I was there. What are you talking? What? And I'm so glad that she pressed the issue and then I just let her say, oh, I don't know. Like the brat was like, no, everybody listened to you. Like, because you was like the head of the group. Like everybody felt like they needed to do what it is that you told them to do. And I think, yes, Mia, I was about to say that too. I feel like she just needs to stop talking. She needs to shut the hell up. But I also think that she's got to throw her husband under the bus. Like that's the only way that she can really absolutely clean this up. She needs to file for divorce because he's out here with cheating scandals. He out here, his name was on the back of the check. He endorsed the check. It was said that the check was deposited into his account. I would throw him, it would be, we would have to now I got to leave you. And now I got to move on because like, or everything that he's done, all of the nasty, salacious, crookedy shit is going to fall back on her because she's married to him. I really think that Latasha's handwriting was on the back of the paperwork. Oh, you know what? You're right. I did see that. I still would throw him clean under the bus. I would say he made me do it. I was in distress. I was under duress. I was medicated. I don't know if he drugged my tea. I don't know what the hell I was experiencing, but that was not me. That was against my judgment. I feared for my life. I don't. But she's lucky that her sister still has that sense of obligation to her because she did not take it to court. She didn't go to the police station like Jaguar, right? Jaguar would have been at the police station saying, police, hello, DeSoto. She's very fortunate that her sister did not press charges. I think Latasha should cut her sister a check and apologize for her husband's actions. I would say, I don't know what happened. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I would just say, if something, yeah, thanks, Keisha, yeah. So, even SEX, put S3X. I would be like, I don't know, like, what happened. I didn't have anything to do with this. Like, that's what I would say. That's what I would do. I would cut her a check. She's talking about her sister needs to apologize to her on stage the way she did Candy. Girl, you are the one that needs to apologize. What in a narcissism? What in a let me gaslight the fuck out you? I don't like that. She's very manipulative. And it's just like, is it just her husband that's manipulative and like puppeteering and pulling the strings and having her out here looking crazy? Or is this kind of how she is and who she is too? And I remember I saw a clip of her on Fox Soul. She was like, oh, I don't like that they just painting me out to be this mean girl. Sis, you're painting yourself out to be a mean girl. Nobody's painting you out to be anything other than how you are portraying yourself. And I don't understand how she, like, did she not watch what we're watching on TV? She literally sits there like this. Oh, hi, hey. Like, girl, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, you sitting amongst people that got way more money than you, way more like of a platform than you. Like, what? They better than me because let me be Candy and a bitch come and look at me up and down. I would be like, hello, what's wrong? Do I need to call my accountant so she could talk to you for a minute so you could be put in your place? And it's not even just about money, but like when people highbrow you and they're that arrogant and nasty, like I feel like you need to just shut them down any way possible. I don't like the term humble, but a person like that needs to be humbled. Yeah, I was about to say misspelled or derogatory. Yes. Nah, they in cahoots and gonna go down together. I would have beat all 10 checks up. Oh my God. Body language all messed up. I know because I act the same way when I don't want to be engaged or even care with the person in the conversation. We all know as women, we know how to be like, the thing is, I don't do that if I have to do that, then I just won't be around you. You know what I mean? Like I just will completely remove myself. If I've ever been like this, it's probably was to like a man, somebody I was dating and he made me mad or something. And even then, like where I am now, I don't like to dwell and I'm very good at pivoting. Like, all right, you mad, you got an attitude, let's move on. If not, I'll go and take a walk. I'll go and do my own thing. Like, cause being all like, that takes too much energy. Like I'd rather smile and be engaging and have a good time. Like you up here just like mad. Like ain't nobody, girl, sit your ass down. You is not Beyonce. Like know your place. Stay in your lane. Not Rocky and Bullwinkle. Rocky Bullwinkle's gonna be Tasha. He already is her downfall. That's the gag, Norris. He is her downfall. He's not even going to be. He already is. And she doesn't even see like this train wreck. Like I feel like he got her so like glamour. Like I don't know. It doesn't even give that they even sleep with each other like that anymore because clearly he's out sleeping with everybody else. But I mean, a lot of shit. Men be finding 52 hours in a day. I don't know how. So they be spreading that thing all around town. So I don't know. I just don't know. That nice, nasty Christian. Yeah. Okay, Melanie got it. Yeah, I was just trying this new feature. I'm like, let me try this out and see where I could. And I just typed that and I was like, okay. But Rocky Road needs to stay in the men's place and out of Escape's business. I don't know why. Like somebody like that will never be able to manage me or be in anything that has to do with my financial affairs. Just the way he presents, like I read energy, and I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I've definitely entertained unsavory characters because I chose to ignore the telltale signs. However, it was never anything to do with business. It was never anything to do with my finances. I'm not about to let nobody with that type of energy be near or in control of my finances. No. No. So we're gonna talk about Jonathan Majors with his stupid ass. I don't know what people just be thinking that we all can't see, read between the lines. Like I just really don't understand. So the person that he apparently allegedly assaulted and strangled, the Caucasian persuasion that he how do you think the gospel community? Oh, you mean like how are they that part? That's what I said. I said everybody he's naming that he worked with is very unsavory. I think the gospel community is looking at her like, girl, you can't sit with us. And I really don't see too many people buying her record. Like nobody's going to support. Like this is why I keep saying I feel like she got to throw her husband under the bus and come out crying like a damsel in distress. Like that's the only way I feel like she could really like recover from this. Stop talking, let it blow over. But even if she lets it blow over, people are she still got that stain and that stigma of being a thief and a liar. She gonna always have that. I don't know. I like unless she say her husband made her do it. I'm telling y'all, she gotta cry. She gotta cry, y'all. She got to cry and she needs to issue a check. I would get one of them big checks that they give you when you win the lotto. I would bring a camera crew. I would knock on my sister's door with one of them big checks and I would add a little bit of interest. And I would be like, I'm so sorry, sis. I love you. I just want to present this. I want to give you your money back, however much taxes you had to pay, a little bit of interest. And my husband, he just made me do that, girl. I was blind, deaf, dumb, blind, and mute. I don't know what type of spell I was under. I would start yelling witchcraft and all types of shit. Not witchcraft. Shit. Yes, a lot of them, one of them big ass, what? We gonna make a spectacle out of this. Her mother gonna buy a few albums. Yep, I would be like, he made me do it. That's the only thing I could. That's the only solution. I would just say my husband. That's what I would say. Or I wouldn't even say if she's scared. I wouldn't even say my husband. I would just be like, I was coerced. I don't even know how this happened. I would just maintain that I don't know what the hell is going on. Dumb, deaf, blind, and mute. What is happening? What's going on? I have no idea. I don't know. I be crying. Please forgive me. I don't know. I can't believe people sending you threatening messages. Please take this big ass cardboard check that I'm presenting to you because I love you and I just want to reconcile. That's it. Because what else could she go? What else? What else? What else? And ain't nothing else she could do at this point. Yeah, you're right. That's true. And she ain't, then nobody else is going to be telling her she the Beyonce of the group the way he was. That's his cash cow. His wife. He gives me very much Kevin Hunter vibes. And I'm going to stick beside that, how I feel about that. I'm going to stick beside it. Kevin Hunter vibes. Mm-hmm. It's just crazy to see her go out like this. Like, I know she's so embarrassed and humiliated. Like, it's crazy. Bumpy road is a low down, dirty, trifling cheetah, pumpkin eater. That part, like all of this, like, yo, and on top of that, what about the mistress that's coming out saying that she was pregnant 3 times by your husband? It's not even just the $30,000. It's not even him making up rumors. He is embarrassing you, Latasha. He is an embarrassment. And that, oh my God, this is another reason why I have not publicly attached myself to a man. Because niggas be embarrassing you. Like, I'd have been embarrassed by somebody that I was just trying to sneaky link with, but he had to go and tell me all my business to every fucking body that would listen. Anyways, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about it. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. He cannot hold it. I'm like, bro, why you gotta tell people? See, why is people gotta know my business like this? So attaching yourself to a man will really have you out here looking the fuck embarrassed, especially if you are a public figure. I'm building, I'm back. I feel like I have a new lease. Like I'm gearing up for something big. I don't know what it is. Like I have a second win right now, should I say? Because I've done a shit ton of shit before, and now like I feel rejuvenated, revived. I'm inspired. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. So for me to attach a man to me, I can't just be letting anybody say they my motherfucking man now, child. Like, because niggas will embarrass you and having you looking the fuck crazy. And I'll be ready. I'm gonna pop out. Like yo. And then, I'm not about to be doing nothing crazy in the street because you gotta put on Beyonce vibes when you trying to be a public figure too, because everybody watching, it's just be giving a lot with these men. It just gives a lot. You gotta have a lot of restraint. And then people be like, oh, choose better. Oh, y'all don't like educated length. A nigga gonna be a nigga. When you get with a guy and you upgrade him, and I'm not even talking about money, but when you make him look good, because a lot of women, I have social equity. I understand that. If you go outside with me in real life, it's a magnet. People are gonna come and talk to us. You'll be able to network. You know, like it just is what it is. So you don't always know who a person is until they show you. Like people lie. Like a Persian rug, they really be putting on a facade, and you really won't know until it's too late. Like, and then when you like already kind of with a person, especially when you don't always let people in, it'd be very hard. Like somebody said, he's been inflating her ego and grooming her or whatever for 20 something years. She don't have no access to the real world anymore. She's far removed. So where does she go to start over? And because she is who she is, and now she probably done told this man all of her deepest, darkest secrets. And if he's threatening to extort and put her sister's sex tape out there, could you imagine what the hell he would expose about her? So it's so scary, like being in a relationship with a man, like niggas, especially when you like out there type of person. That's my point. And a lot of people that are not like me don't get it. They just be like, oh, you can't take a man, you can't get a bit. Bitch, I could go pick a nigga. It's not hard, but I don't. I just can't. Like I don't. Yo, the right one for me will come, and when he do, I'm more well equipped to recognize it. And if he ain't savory, I'm more well equipped to recognize that too, because I can't be going back to the ghetto toxic circus no more, y'all. I can't go. But like, men will make you look the fuck crazy. Like, look at what Kevin Hunter did to Wendy Williams. Look at what the fuck Latasha is doing. Look at what Rocky is doing to Latasha. It's so embarrassing. Most of these people in public relationships be really fucking being embarrassed. Jay-Z embarrassed Beyonce. Like, it's embarrassing. It really do be embarrassing. Niggas be embarrassing the fuck out of women. Like, and I don't think people talk about that enough. Like, we take a lot of stuff as women and we just act like we don't care or we're not bothered because you don't want nobody to see you down, because you know you gotta act like a thug ass. I'm a thug ass. You know, you gotta act like you don't care. But shit, that shit, her Mary J. Blige husband, yes, Fantasia done got embarrassed. Like, it be embarrassing out here. It's very ghetto and very embarrassing. So, and I was saying that to say it's not always just hot boys or, oh, you gonna give always the type you going for. No, you can upgrade a dude. You can make him feel like he's that because he's out with you. Now, if he could get you, other women are looking like, oh, why she fucking with him? He must got something. You know, men use women to attract other women. I've been used a lot because I've just had male friends that would literally just invite me out and have me bagging bitches for them. So I understand how that works. So he could be a lame. He could be fat, big. He could look like Biggie fucking Smalls. If he get with a baddie and she upgrade him, his image, she's fucking probably telling him how to dress better. She going out with him. He's being seen with her. You think other bitches, now he gonna start feeling like he's somebody. And once he feel like he's somebody, Biggie Smalls ass looking niggas be cheating and making embarrassing the fuck out of you too. That's the fuck they do. And it's very sad out here. It's very sad. It's very y'all, it's very fucking sad. It's very fucking sad. It's very sad. These men be embarrassed. They be so fucking embarrassing. Like, we really don't talk about it's embarrassing and humiliating. Like, damn, like, and then once you really be in love and you know, like, once you create a soul tie, you actually let a nigga fuck you in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be hard. Like, damn, that's why you give out a little bit of coochie. Don't be giving out no pussy, because once you give out some pussy, then now it's really hard to let a nigga go. Like, and especially if you a tight coochie bitch, you ain't out here fucking everybody. So it's like, damn, like, women that are really hoes by nature, they just be fucking all around town. They don't even give a fuck. Like, all right, you say, I mean, they don't give a fuck. Like, I'll be like, you say no, I say next, but I say next not in terms of me giving out coochie. I say next in terms of, you know, me entertaining and getting the fuck on. So I still be thinking about, you know. Yes, that part. Niggas will be out here acting crazy. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yo, I'm not lying. It be so embarrassing. Like, people do not talk about how much they will embarrass you. Like, So embarrassing. I know Latocha is embarrassed. She's embarrassed. And the fact that she has yet to mention the goddamn, you're just like, yes, you give out a little bit of coochie, you don't give out no pussy. That's the key. You give a little bit of coochie, you don't give out no pussy. Because when you give out pussy, then now all of a sudden, you'd be like, hello, where you at? Well, can you just come see me when you get some time? All right. Knowing damn well you ain't got no business fucking with that. He ain't shit, but you be, I'm drunk. Where you at? Oh, no, I was drinking Hennessy. I just got in the house. Yes, please. Yeah, don't put cuss words like that. You misspell them. All right, so y'all, I'll be cutting the fuck up on here. Shit, just a little smidge of coochie, and you'll be okay. I'm telling you, you'll be all right. It'll be easier. You give out a little bit of coochie, just tiny bit. Thanks, SM. Thanks, boo. Hoes be winning with no feelings. Yes, they be winning. Yes, it's because they could give that, they spread that thing out all over the place. When you don't really be having like a lot of sex partners like that, you really just be tethered to like one person or maybe two. And I think people don't understand that, especially when you're selective and when you're like me, because I really can't like, and this is not me saying I'm a nun, because I'm not, but I really don't be just outside throwing coochie around like that. That's another reason why I was like, they keep saying I'm throwing coochie at some, all right, I'm not gonna get into that again. Oh my God. Okay. I gotta pull this up on my phone too because it's small. I'm not gonna be able to keep showing up at you. Yeah. No, you gotta spell it like Kwechie. That's the way you spell coochie. Yeah, spell it K. Spell it like that, y'all. Virgos are selected, but when we get the right one, watch out. Yeah. Oh, my man. My man. He gonna love it here. Y'all, why the corn star that I met last night is DMing me? Why he DMing me, asking me what I'm doing, took about what I said, creating content. He like, what type of content? Not that type of content. What I'm doing? Oh, okay. Let me pull this up so I can read the text. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Yes. Don't be scared to donate. Support the channel. All right. Have fun. Thanks, boo. Well, I'm not going. Well, I don't think I'm going out. I don't know. I don't know. But we are doing Storm After Dark at 11. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. He watching you now. Okay. So Jonathan Majors update. His attorney provides alleged text of the messages of the victim taking accountability for recent incident. This goddamn text does not clear this man at all. If anything, it makes him look even more guilty. What the hell? Oh my God. So in the text, she said, there's no note, just knowing what happened. Then she said, Please let me know you're okay when you get this. They assured me that you wouldn't be charged. They said they had to arrest you as protocol when they saw the injuries on me and they knew we had a fight. What, girl? Now you just basically, why would they release this? It's showing, proving that he assaulted her and left bruises. Like, okay. I'm so angry that they did, and I'm so sorry you're in this position. We'll make sure nothing happens about this. I told him it was my fault for trying to grab your phone. So basically, he strangled you and put the paws on you because you grabbed his phone. Grabbing a person's phone does not give them the right to strike you. That doesn't justify DV behavior. I only just got to the hospital. Just call me when you're out. So she actually went to the hospital. This got me. I can't. Then she gonna say, I love you. Then she said, they just called again to check on me, and I reiterated how this was not an attack. They do not have my blessings on the charges being placed. I read the paper they gave me about strangulation. I said point blank this did not occur and should be removed immediately. The judge is definitely going to be told this. She assured this to me. I know you have the best team and there's nothing to worry about. I just want you to know I'm doing all I can on my end. I said to tell the judge now that the origin of the call was due to me collapsing and passing out. So she collapsed and passed out because he strangled her. It's case closed. Case closed. And you'll worry as my partner due to our communication prior, out of care. She promised all will be relayed. Girl, that man beat your ass. He put the paws on you. It just is what it is. He put the paws on her, and it is what it is. It is what it is. I look. That text message did not clear up his name. It just made him look more guilty. How else stupido could they be? And everybody's talking about, oh, he need a black woman. No, he don't. Why? So he could beat one of our asses? Let him stay where he at. And I know that sounds insensitive and mean. I don't think any woman deserves, a DV situation. However, why they want to bring that over here? Like, why should we be subjected to that? Let him stay with his preferences. And just like what happened with Megan Tory, she don't got to press charges for him to be prosecuted and charged. She does not have to press charges. It's going to be on the main channel tonight, K-Shaw. Exactly. Stay where you at. Like, what? Women do the same thing. What do you mean? You mean like, a woman should call the police if a man assaults her. So absolutely. Women of all races should absolutely call the police if someone assaults them, period. Absolutely. Oh, shouts out to Talisa for the Cash App that she sent. Thanks, boo. If a woman is assaulted, she absolutely should call the police. I don't understand how people trying to justify this. Like, what? He was just on a magazine. Yeah, he's doing Marvel. He really was like about to go far. That's why I'm like, I don't know if this is like a humiliation ritual. I'm not really sure. I don't know. But I mean, in our case, if it was one of us, if it was a melanin rich woman, the police probably wouldn't even arrested his ass, to be quite honest. It's crazy. But I'm about to skedaddle. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm going to put the link for my Patreon in here. And before the weekend is out, I'm going to post the first video. I'll do Stranger Than Fiction over there. And, we talk about a bunch of different other things. I want to get like a few more, of y'all over there before I start like uploading officially like that. But once again, thanks for all of you guys who have supported me. Thanks for the new members that I have. Thanks for the ones of you who have already joined me on Patreon. We're about to go all the way up. I'm really excited. Woo! I got a couple other things coming this week. This week coming because damn, it's already Thursday. Like, how is April already next week? I don't like all of that. Time is going too damn fast for me. Like, what is happening? It's in the chat. Oh, you put the Patreon link up. Thank you so much, boo. What about when women put the pause on men? I don't think it's okay either way. And this is not about women putting a pause on men because we're specifically talking about a man that assaulted a woman. Why you want to come over here and deflect? Why? Martha. Thank you, Martha. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you did, Mia. Yes. I'm gonna spring break in full effect. Yes. We about to be lit. It's lit. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday, so I'm gonna go visit her. I'm really excited to visit her and my brothers. I miss them so much. I'm gonna have me some family time this weekend. It's gonna be lit. I'm excited. Yes. Well, let me pull one card for y'all. You can just do one because it happens, Eric. But that's not what we're talking about, boo. We're not talking about that. But if people are no one should be assaulting anyone. Period. Yes. No one should be assaulting anyone. Hey, Lachey. So, like I said, I will be on Storm Monroe's channel at 11. We're going to be doing Storm After Dark. Oh, wow. So the message for the chat tonight is you can learn a lot of good lessons from a few fucked up people. Wow. That's crazy. Take a moment to think about a major lesson in your life. Did your heart get broken? Did a friend betray you? This goes perfectly with what we've been talking about this whole live. Guys, this card is like so on brand with what we're talking about. Let me start over. Take a moment and think about a major lesson in your life. Did your heart get broken? Did a friend betray you? Did that heartbreak teach you not to settle? Are you resilient and self-reliant now because you had to be? Think of the fucked up person who taught you that lesson. Send them a little cosmic thank you. Gratitude for the lesson you learned does not excuse what they did. It does help you to avoid going back for the same lessons with a new fucked up person, though. Ooh, Chile. You know Eric. You know what Eric Gwynn in real life. He ugly anyway. Stay over with the white women. Oh my God. You can learn a lot of good lessons from a few fucked up people. This is also for Tamika Scott because her sister absolutely did her dirty. And I pray that she, has started her healing journey. Hopefully she's in therapy. And I'm hoping that she's keeping her distance from her mom because her mom is not the most savory person either. And I don't talk about people's mothers, but the way her mom treated her, it's just terrible. Yeah. Anyways, I love y'all. Be her, show up as her. Be him, show up as him. Don't let anybody play in your face. I have enjoyed this interaction immensely. And y'all know what I'm about to say. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Ooh, ooh. I love y'all. Bye, love bugs.